It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Yeah! Want some more? Asshole! Suck on this! I'm gonna make you regret this! Check out this shit right here! Catch you sleeping? Gotta lie! Come on! Bring in the heat!
This! You ready? Hang back. Get him. Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn! Okay, that's enough out of you. The fire coming! Gonna blow your ass straight to hell! Pouring it on! Bang, bang! Hey, did you see me in action?
It's on you.
All right, watch it learn.
That it?
Gotta love it. Joke on it, asshole!
You made short work of that simulation. I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
Fixin' to fly? We are cleared for takeoff. Have a good one.
You're mine. Too bad. You're done. That'll do. Best do it right. No holding back. Going in. Call that thing. Let's finish this. No time for rest.
Welcome! Feel free to have a look at our wares. Quem again? I see you, too, have come to do a little avian, and while most flying on Chocoback must be quite the thrill. I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
Allow me. It's on now. Let's see. You're mine. All done. Let's finish this. I'm ending this.
I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd they do it? And what's it?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a plan except there's no one left.
No time to waste.
Let it rock. Shinra. Hit him where it hurts. We'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug you.
Brace yourself. Going in. Let's finish this. Time to get It's on now. Go for it.
Need my help, do you? Ain't no thing. You ain't getting out of this. Check out this shit. Golden opportunity right here. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. Got it. Get your ass out of here.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Welcome home.
Whoa.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I
promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters with the terrorists who bombed those reactors. Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
Huh.
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon.
Welcome to Cosmo.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
We must live in harmony with our great mother, for the planet is an extension of us. Sacred though it is, may the planet...
It's as though the wind itself sings to us.
Finally, I believe it.
The torch of Cosmo Canyon. I wonder how...
The River of Light says
May the cosmos above. Pleasant dreams, I trust.
We need to commit to a house. Now, I thought the property we saw the other day was to die for.
It was, but don't you think it might be a little big for the two of us?
Well, it does need to have room for my piano.
It's so romantic. Makes me wish I hadn't come here by myself.
Yeah, I guess you're...
Welcome to the Sildra Inn, the Canyon's famed cave hotel.
The ceiling's so high. It's like I'm sitting down
These devils.
By the boundless grace of... And this kneel before us.
May the planet grant you.
They claim to love you, and that is a picture not easy.
Ours is the most storied establishment.
So this is the famous cave hotel.
So the concert at the Royal Coast.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives. And this kneel by the boundless grace of...
May the planet grant you. It said that these caves were formed.
If you're wondering where the Sildra comes from, it's a legend. Ours is the most storied establishment.
Oh, hey, what's up? You a customer?
Oh, and, please come again.
Crazy to think these caves
The history of Magnata books can be traced back to Cosmo Canyon itself. May the planet bless you with wisdom. No other store has this many books dedicated to...
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy. Don't you... use my weapons for anything unsavory.
You ain't getting your hands on a proper weapon unless the owner wants you to use it.
I'm sorry, but the elevator is currently undergoing maintenance.
We must strive to heed the planet's call.
Crazy to think these caves.
You heard of...
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Not a pig! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shy, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Feel the energy all around.
Found you. It rides the winds across that land, singing freely.
The bonfire symbolizes the light. We need only open our hearts to the planet.
Since time immemorial,
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
they are both
To study the planet's arts.
Ah, not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
These are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Nanaki. My name is Vulcanhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. They are essential to my studies of the planet. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches. Is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
You will find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches.
There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
that again, huh?
That's...
The planet's crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This dropping allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. Two, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado... This is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all entwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery and fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on.
Yes.
There any way to avoid that? Like, Making this spirit...
Why are you asking me? I'm sorry. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprentice both the planet and Sesotho must sign, and yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of me. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Right this way.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world, that which disrupts the natural order, the other which may attempt to claim and consume the planet. And so I bid you, her children, celestial calamity.
Blessings of the planet upon you. your fate?
This village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards and...
So expensive than you all.
Tell me,
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. Follow me if you would.
analogy to others? Or to focus on deepening our own understanding? Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
I ask you this, who among you has looked in?
The planet speaks to all. So many seminars. Where do I even start?
A seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but
Please continue on into the assembly.
painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him,
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the live stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hope you may have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held here.
Many travelers have...
All the time I've spent here?
I ask you this. Who among you? We yearn to chase the horizon.
So many tours.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize how the planet princes and repeats?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing. That's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we...
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
What? Ugh, should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got. Some say we're like grains of sand, fatalist idiots. But sitting here, looking up at the sky, you kind of help feeling pretty minuscule.
Of the planet. And so, I implore you, brothers and sisters, do not neglect your studies, nor your prayers. Through your diligence, you will find true fulfillment.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor...
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was, and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Manaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I need more of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Light?
So much for
For
sharing
whatever
your story.
reason, the ceremony has drawn a number. Of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
Harm on your journey.
Don't let him get you down. You hear?
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less.